product registration, which I'd be more than happy to share with you. My contact information will be included at the end of this presentation. But what this does, this donut chart here, is it compares the study that we did, which is over 100 brands, looking back over 5 years worth of data. We start with this idea of paper versus web. So this was not specifically part of the study, but back in 2005, you'll see that consumers were using paper, and they were just really starting to use the web. But the reality is, for most people, is that paper-based product registration experience is horrible, and that results in really low registration rates and, more importantly, really low completion rates. As we move forward now and we move into 2014, so this is before our clients were really starting to use PhotoRegister, we start to see those registrations creep up to between 8 and 18%, and the completion rates at about 56%. We also see, though, still that people are moving to web. They're still using paper. After the implementation of using a smartphone as a registration option, or what we call PhotoRegister, you'll see that those metrics start to change significantly. So we now typically see registration rates going to 24 to actually, in some cases, greater than 40% in the case of some of our clients. The lowest rate of registration that we've seen using our technology is actually 24%, which is a pretty incredible increase, and about 375% increase on the former solutions. Completion rates, all important, jumped from 56% to somewhere around 88%. Again, a growth of 57%. Massive amounts of improvement. We also start to see the demographic profile of people who are registering products completely change with the use of PhotoRegister. So in 2005, we were finding that many of the people, or the majority of people who were registering a product were just female. They had a fairly low household income. They had no kids, and they prefer paper registration because in 2005, that's about all that was available to them. In 2015, when we scroll forward to the implementation of PhotoRegister, we'll see that we've almost got parity with gender split. Household income goes up between $75,000 to almost $100,000. They have children, and they're now using a digital registration experience. This talks to the super buyer that I started this presentation with. We also believe that we would love to see the registration of a product happen as soon as possible after the purchase as possible. And you'll see here that with the study that we did, we found that people who were using mobile represented 10% of them were registering within 24 hours. Goes up to a whopping 27% within a week. Those people who were using PhotoRegister were using our .photo site to register a product, and that was up to 25%. You'll see that the paper-based solution is really trying to keep up at this point. But we believe that brands that use and offer mobile product registration, brands can onboard a customer within 24 hours is really what we're trying to achieve here.